make the videos more smooth, man. Because we're on Streamyards for whatever reason, the Streamyards start acting up. So I believe here on the YouTube channel, it's more solid. So yeah, man. As you see, the title. Okay, the title says "What's up with the Goofy Customs." Okay, recently on Saturday we had this scoffer who came on the comment board on the live stream, and he was scoffing at the garments, man, the garments of the Akim, okay, which the garments, okay, that represents our heritage, man, our legacy. So you see, you have these Ishmaelites, so-called Arabs. You got the different nations who follow their customs, their heritage, and nobody tells them nothing. But so-called Latino, so-called Black Native American brother has his garment. Now there's an issue, man. So hey, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, which are the men that taught me the 100% truth according to the law and the prophets. So yeah, like I was saying, on the weekend, which that was yesterday, brother and I, we went out to the highways and hedges to rebuke the spirits of Easter, which Easter goes back to Ishtar, goes back to the god of fertility, okay, the god of the the queen of heaven spirit. See, and while we were teaching, rebuking that doctrine, okay, those high holy days on the left hand side, you had a demon that came on the live stream, and he was making fun of our garments, and that's okay, man. You see, there's an account when Yahweh Shai, which who the world calls Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai, he had a garment on, and when he got crucified, prior to his crucifixion, you had these Romans, man, the Roman, okay, the Roman Edomites that were playing with the Lord's garment, which the word garment, okay, means a custom or an outfit. See, so you had this demon saying that we have goofy customs, man. See, and that's an example of how Timothy said in the last days there shall be scoffers. Okay, we're gonna talk about certain characteristics of the men of the Lord. So hey, like it tells you in the book of Numbers, chapter 15. If a brother want to post that on the comment board on the live stream, I'll give him Numbers, the 15th chapter, that speaks about our heritage, the garments. Numbers, I believe that's 15 and verse 38. That's our heritage, man. So anybody out there that's saying that we have goofy customs or making fun of us, what we're wearing, man, that's wicked, man. Making fun of our our heritage. See, so if a brother want to post that, Numbers the 15th chapter and 38 verse, I believe, man. Also, when Yahweh Shai is gonna come back with his garments, are you gonna call him goofy when he comes back? Are you gonna say that he has a goofy custom, man? Gonna make fun of his appearance? So if a brother could post that, Numbers the 15th chapter, going into how the garments, okay, they represent our heritage. See, try to bring a precept here. Let me see if I can bring a precept. So I don't have my sword right now, but on top of my spirit, Numbers 15, it speaks about how Moses spoke to the children of Israel, and he told them to wear the garments with the ribbon of blue, okay, and the fringes, okay, the fringes, they represent or it's a sign to let Israel know not to go off, man. But here you have it. You have these Ishmaelites, the so-called Arabs, that have garments that they wear. The Muslims, they wear garments daily, and nobody says anything about that, man. Everybody sees that as they all look as their heritage. But let an Israelite have a garment walking around, okay, the city, the streets, the urban areas, man, and it's an issue. Okay. Speaking of Ishmael, you got this guy right here sending in. Look, man, we don't speak Arab, man. We're not Arabics. We're not Muslims. We're Israelites. We come out of the loins of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, Abraham had two sons. He had Isaac, and he had Ishmael. And the promise went to Jacob, man. Isaac and Jacob, not Ishmael. Ishmael will not take part of the kingdom of heaven. Okay, the whole Quran, the whole Muslim community, That's for you Arabs, man. It's not for Negro, Latino, Native American men. Okay, so we're not here to teach the Arabs. Okay, the Arab, you have your own religion, you have your Allah, your power. We have our power, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, man. You hear? All right, so hey, we don't understand, okay, Arabic. We speak Hebrew. Lashuan Quadash. We're the ancient Hebrew Israelites. You so-called Arabs are the ancient Hebrew Ishmaelites. Okay, we have no, okay, part in your religion. See, but like I was saying, man, you so-called Arabs are able to walk around in a stolen land with your garments, and nobody tells you anything. But let a so-called Latino, Native American, or Black, Hispanic, a Black brother have a garment on, and it's an issue. So yeah, Numbers 15 chapter, it says, speak to the children of Israel and command them to bid them garments throughout their generations. When Yahweh comes back, he's gonna come back, okay, with the garment, a long garment all the way to the foot. This guy, Glenn Solar Grills. Let's see. Yeah, this is a guy, I believe. Yeah, like it tells you in the scriptures, in the last days there shall be scoffers walking after their own lust. If a brother want to post that on the comment on the live stream, it's gonna be a lot of scoffers, man. A lot of agents out there who are gonna talk down on brothers, man. You see, and like it tells you in the book of in the Gospels, Yahushua spoke about he who offends a prophet, shall receive condemnation, man. So be careful how you even speak about a man of the Lord. Even if you speak about a brother's outfit, you're actually speaking to the Son, Yahushua, because whoever sees the prophet of the Lord, you're actually seeing the Son. Yahushua said, when 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am in the midst of them. Yahushua also said, he that offends thy little ones, shall be casted into the ocean by a great millstone. Hey, you brothers that are tuning in, post your scriptures. Okay, so hey, the garments that we wear are outfit. Okay, you go into the word garment, it goes into the word vesture, okay, or clothing. Just like everybody out there has their own clothing, right? And we have our clothing too, man. And us Akim, we only wear the garments once a week or once every time we make. It's not like we wear it every day, because Yahushua said, what? I sent you as sheep in the midst of wolves. Therefore, be ye sober, be ye circumspect, man. We can't be walking around with the garments. Okay, that's what Ishmael does, man. Because Ishmael, this is their kingdom too. Even though the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, Esau, Edom's in control of this kingdom, really the whole world. But behind closed doors, you have Ishmaelites, so-called Arabs, that are in a agreement and contract with the so-called white men. So you have Ishmael and Esau. They're able to walk around. Hey, you go to the Middle East, you go here in America, you go to any parts of the world, you see a Muslim, so-called Arab, mainly, right? Ishmaelite, walking with the long garment, and nobody says anything, man. But let an Israelite walk around with the garment, okay? It could be a white one, a black garment, a red vesture, and then there's an issue. So Numbers, the 15th chapter, I believe that's the 38th verse. It speaks about the children of Israel who were commanded to wear a garment, a vesture, a long robe throughout their generations, man. So that's our heritage, man. So what's the issue of us wearing garments while we teach the word? You have these Catholic priests who go to the churches and teach the Bible, and nobody says anything, man. Nobody tells him a damn thing just because he has a high status. But just because we're so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, we're at a low level and we have our garments, it's an issue, man. See, if a brother want to post that on the book of Psalms, going into how Yahweh's garment was played with, because you had the Romans who played with the Lord's garment. They cut his garment up. Okay, they started casting lots. That's an example of how in the last days, man, just like the Lord got mocked, hey, we're also gonna get mocked. Hey, what happened to those 42 children who mocked the prophet? I believe that was Elisha. They call him bald head, bald head. And Elisha cursed them in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, and 2 bears came and devoured them, man. That the same concept of telling brothers that they have goofy garments. That's okay. Also, an example of mocking the Lord, man, mocking the prophets. But yeah, Akim, just wanted to make that point. And Cam, we had this guy, that said we have goofy garments. Okay, which the word goofy, means funny. People laugh at us. Hey, scripture speak about how we shall be a laughing stock amongst the heathen, amongst our people, man. But with that, I want to say shalom.